Now with breaking news coming in from West Asia. Now, Iran has said that it has attacked Israeli military intelligence logistics center near Tel Aviv. That is the breaking news we have right now. Iran reportedly has attacked Israeli military hub, the Israeli military intel center. That's the big breaking news we have right now. In fact, there are reports of coming in that it has hit the Mossad headquarters as well. These are only reports coming in. That's what Iran is claiming. But the situation, viewers, is only escalating. And we'll try and get more details from Jerusalem, from Tel Aviv, because this is the video that we have that we are getting to you. We have Yeshaya Rosenman, senior journalist, joining us live from Israel, Jerusalem. Now, Yeshaya, we see dramatic visuals coming in from Israel as well. In the latest, Iran is claiming that it has attacked Israeli military intelligence logistics center as well, and also the Mossad headquarters.
Hi, good afternoon from Jerusalem. So, to be honest, I don't have confirmation of this yet. Both the military intelligence and the Mossad headquarters are in the vicinity of Tel Aviv, a place called Glilot, and it's unclear yet. There is no confirmation as of yet what has been hit. A missile has hit in the vicinity. There was also a big movie theater there, so it's unclear yet what has been hit.
What is the situation right now? What we understand that Israeli airstrikes also continue over Tehran and several other areas, and Iran also continues to fire ballistic missiles.
Yes, so Israel has achieved complete aerial superiority over Western Iran, taken out all the air defenses. Israeli planes and drones circle constantly over Iran for surveillance and to hit sites. Beyond ballistic missiles have been coming in every night. Usually they are at night because liquid fuel missiles take a long time to arm, and Iran wants to do it without them being detected, so they shoot ballistic missiles at night. Every night they have been coming in. There have been hits in the greater Tel Aviv area and Haifa up north. Yes, so people are going to the shelters in the middle of the night. It's very unpleasant and causes anxiety. But it's quite clear that Israel has hit much more high-value targets within Iran, and and many of them, a far greater number of them.
Right, and the fact that Israel claims it has also removed the military chief, the top one of the top commanders, the senior commanders of the IRGC, and many such on target as well. Also to understand that Netanyahu made it very clear that even they could expand the operation to the Iranian leadership as well. That eliminating Ayatollah Khamenei could just end the conflict instead of escalate it. So, what are you understanding as far as that is concerned?
So the Iranian state has a dual structure of the government, which is appointed by the supreme leader, and the Revolutionary Guards. They have their own parallel government. So Israel has already eliminated a large number of Revolutionary Guard top brass and also military figures. At this point, the most recent developments have been cyber attacks, Israeli cyber attacks on Iranian banks and other installations. It's unclear if and when Supreme Leader Khamenei is will be targeted, and what the result of that will be. At what stage the Iranian people will simply revolt against the regime. Will the Americans join in bombing, given that America has far greater, much more powerful firepower? It's unclear. These are developments that we will see in the coming days.
Yes, Yeshaya, just stay on with us. There's another breaking update that we are tracking right now, viewers. Iran has demanded action from the United Nations Security Council now to stop what it calls Israel's war of aggression. So once again, we see that Iran is demanding the condemnation and also appealing that Israel must be held accountable for the strikes. Yeshaya, I would come to you on this as well. Iran continues to say that it is aggression, it is war of aggression from Israel, that it continues to hit its civilian targets. More than 200 have lost their lives, that what Iran has said. But what do you understand as far as the geopolitical support for Israel is concerned? Because United States earlier had this stance that it did not know about the strikes. Later on, it went to, it in fact demonstrated that its own resources are being mobilized. We see the U.S. Navy and Air Force also being mobilized to different air bases as well. And now we see Donald Trump cutting short his G7 summit trip, and he comes back, chairs a meeting, also talks about a real deal between the two countries. What do you make of the support, and what could be next as far as Israel's operation is concerned?
Yes, so the great Western powers all came out supporting Israel. Britain, even France, which is usually not supportive of Israel, came out supporting us. United States has given full support so far. Donald Trump has been threatening Iran militarily, mobilizing forces. America has veto power at the Security Council, so any threat of Iran at the Security Council will obviously be vetoed. And the only countries that have come out denouncing us are Pakistan, Saudi Arabia, UAE, both for tactical reasons, Saudi Arabia and Pakistan for public opinion. And I believe there was one more country, but as a rule, we have the countries that are important for Israel are all on our side, the great Western powers. And of course, Prime Minister Modi has issued a very cautious statement in line with Indian diplomatic tradition, on one hand supporting Israel, on the other hand calling for peace, regional peace and stability. But it is clear that India is also supportive of Israel and opposes revolutionary violent activities of the Iranian regime. That is a long-standing Indian policy as well.
Before that you go, Yeshaya, we understand that this is only escalating day in and day out. We see that the attacks are only getting intense from both the sides. What is really next, given the fact how there is evacuation on a large level, a massive level that is happening in Tehran as well? What really is going to happen next from here on?
It's clear to me that a full victory means toppling the regime in Iran. Netanyahu is openly speaking about that. Trump is giving veiled threats about that. So the question is, how to achieve that? In other words, if America joins in the battle, they can bomb, for example, the nuclear sites at Fordo and Parchin, which are deep underground, under 70 to 90 meters of rock. So America can bring in greater firepower. But I would be very surprised if America brings boots on the ground. But the question is, if the 100% complete victory would be toppling the regime, how is that to be achieved? I don't know.
Right. Yeshaya Rosen, thanks so much for joining us from Jerusalem with those updates coming in from ground.